Hello, friends. It's yet another day. I had to take a day off from vlogging Christmas yesterday because I think a couple of days ago I realized that I was coming down with something. And you know, when you get those little tickles in your sinuses and in the back of your throat? I kept on taking loads of vitamin C and zinc and drinking loads of electrolyte water, but that didn't seem to stem it. I sort of succumbed. So yesterday, I spent most of yesterday resting, drinking plenty and plenty of fluids. And I was trying to figure out what was causing it. And then I realized that I've just come off of a course of antibiotics and it has been brutal. I literally stopped the antibiotics one day, and then the next day, that's when I got the tickles, and then it was boom. And I was reading around that, and it turns out that there is a thing that happens because the antibiotics, yes, they wipe out the bad bacteria, but they also wipe out your good bacteria, and the good bacteria is also very critical in your immune support system. So I'm pretty sure that that's what's happening to me. And I haven't had antibiotics in ages. I can't remember when was the last time I even had them. So I am trying to increase my probiotic intake. So I'm went and I got some kefir drink, which is supposed to be a really great prebiotic, because apparently the prebiotics, they create the environment for your probiotics to be able to eat. So I've been drinking this. I also got some live cultures supplements. I'll just show you them actually. I keep them in the fridge because apparently you're supposed to, they keep better in the fridge. I got these ones from Nature's Best. I need to oil my chair. And this one has got 25 billion bacteria, 25 billion live bacteria per capsule. And it's got Lactobacillus rhamnosus, Lactobacillus acidophilus, Lactobacillus plantarum, and Bifidobacteria bifidum. So quite a lot. And these have been feeling quite good actually. So I've been taking these now for about 3 days. And I can feel a difference in my stomach. I'm not quite as queasy as I was before. So that's been pretty awesome. The other part of it has just been making sure to stay away from super sugary, hyper processed foods because they're the ones that tend to feed the bad bacteria. So I've been doing quite a fair amount of keto baking. I've been getting the kids to help me so that when the sweet tooth hits, I've got some sugar-free alternatives, of which yesterday I made I'm using it as my stand right now. Actually, I didn't make this, my girls made this. They just got the book and they followed the recipe, and I was very impressed. And so they made these little chocolate cakes over here, and they're so delicious, and they're made using organic coconut flour, eggs, baking powder, and we used erythritol. So they are really, really perfect. And that's what's been up with me. So today, again, I'm also taking it easy. So I'm going to be doing a lot more of the baking and cooking stuff. So you're not going to see me that much on the vlog. And that's why currently my sinuses have sort of calmed down a bit. But otherwise, I'm sneezing quite a lot, which I guess is better than coughing. I prefer sneezing to coughing, so I don't have a cough as much. And yeah, so I'm going to be making a fruit cake because somebody asked for a recipe, so I'm just going to do the recipe in full. The last video I didn't really, I don't think I was very clear on the amounts, and I'm going to be making a coleslaw that's just going to be staying in the fridge. And if later on today my husband might be going out to a potluck, and that's going to be there ready for him if he wants to take it to a potluck or not, because coleslaw is a really good potluck meal to take. And I'm going to be doing chicken soup, more soup today, and I'm just going to be making it using some chicken thighs because I need a lot of soup. The other thing that I'm also going to be doing with regards to repopulating my biome, my gut biome, is I'm going to be making my own yogurt. I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm waiting on the supplies to come through. So I've ordered some inulin, which is a great prebiotic, and I've ordered a yogurt maker. So I'm going to make my own yogurt. I can make yogurt in the Instant Pot, and I used to do that before, but I'm using the Instant Pot a lot these days for things like soup and for making my own bone broth, which I tend to make every 3 to 4 weeks or so. So I don't want to use the Instant Pot for that. So that's something else that I'm going to be doing. I have everything ready now to make the soup. I've got some onion, some sweet potato, some frozen sweet corn, some frozen mushrooms. I have over here the celery, and then this is the chicken. I'm also using this carrot and swede mix that I picked up on Reduced to Clear. I got it for 30p, and that's just going to bulk out everything. And then I've got a small little garlic over here. First thing is going to be the onion that's going into the Instant Pot. I'm going to saute that. I'm going to add the chicken. The chicken is now evenly browned. There is no more pink, so I'm just going to add the rest of the vegetables. So this is the garlic and the celery, sweet potato, sweet corn, mushrooms. This is more of a vegetable soup with a little bit of chicken in it. And I'm just going to add half of this. So this is sweet carrots and swede, and I'm going to freeze the rest of this so I can use it on other soups. Just mix that in. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of lemon juice. A teaspoon of parsley. This is a half spoon measure, so I'll do 2 of them. Last time I went overboard on the parsley, so this time I'm measuring it out. And a teaspoon of thyme. That's that. And just a smidge of chili pepper, just a smidge. Preferably cayenne pepper, but I'm out of cayenne pepper. So I just want just a tiny little shake so that there's just a little bit of heat to it. And I'm just going to mix that up. Oh, it smells so good already. And I have some chicken stock that I made up from a stock cube. I'm just going to pour all of that goodness in there until everything is covered over. Oh, that looks so good. I also have some bread going in the bread maker that's going to go with the soup. As I said, this winter, it's a very soupy winter for us. You know, I'm just going to add a little bit of black pepper. Just a little bit of black pepper. About 3 cracks. Mix that in. And I'm just going to check the seasoning. Oh yeah, oh, that's good, is that? really good. All right, and I'm going to have this go for 20 minutes on the soup function. I just got a new pressure cooker seal. My Instant Pot seal, the original one that came with it, was a clear silicone one, and it had gone brown and it was absorbing smells. But now they sell them in 2 packs where you have a red one and a blue one. And I really love that idea because I can use the red one for the savory dishes and I can use the blue one for the sweet dishes or for the neutral dishes like yogurt or something like that without getting the transferring of the smells. So this is my first time using the red seal, which just arrived today, and I've thrown out the old seal which I've had for I think nearly 6 years now. So here we go, and tin over there. I love my pressure cooker. This was one of the best things I ever bought. Okay, it's going now. The bread has got 52 minutes left, and that should be dinner. It's only 2:30, but it's already beginning to get dark. It's been raining all day. We haven't seen the sun at all, and my kitchen is an absolute mess. I have to clean up. The bread is ready. Today's coleslaw, I've got slightly different ingredients. I don't have any carrots, but I've got some red cabbage, white cabbage. I'm using some celery sticks. Radishes will add a lovely tartness. And then I'm using some red onion. For the dressing itself, I've got mayonnaise, I've got some creme fraiche, and I've got the whole grain mustard, along with some lemon and some salt. So I've set myself up here. I'm just going to grate everything down, mix it, and then that will be ready to go. I've already got the mayonnaise in for the dressing, and I basically use equal amounts of mayo and equal amounts of creme fraiche. You can use just mayonnaise, but if you want it to be a little bit lighter, creme fraiche is a good thing to go with. And then I'll use a teaspoon of the whole grain mustard and a pinch of Malden sea salt and a dash of lemon juice. I'm just gonna mix that up. I might add a bit more lemon juice. That's now ready. I have it ready to go in a glass Pyrex storage container, and it will live like that. The soup really delicious. You can see the chicken and the vegetables. Just some.
I said to a close of pie. No, it's not called pie.
With some bread.
It's meant to be pie.
And that go all the way to the table. Hey. Just walking up to John Lewis. Shall we go down this way?